Hello, dear traders and investors. Information and analytical service is in System.GURU.Markets. Thank you very much for watching our review. Dear viewer, please give this video your royal thumbs up. Your thumbs up is very necessary for the development of the channel Guru.Markets. Now we will compare with you the current fundamental indicators of the company Mueller Industries Incorporated, ticker MLI. Review based on data as of August 1st, 2024. By classification, Guru.Markets company Mueller Industries Incorporated belongs to the subcategory Infrastructure. 41 companies participate in the comparison. This is very representative. Let's start with general information about the company. If necessary, you can pause the video. You can look at each parameter of the company in question more carefully. Access to the database with the ticker structure is absolutely free and open. Market capitalization of the company Mueller Industries Incorporated is $8.04 billion. And the market capitalization of the subcategory is $186 billion. Mueller Industries Incorporated has a share of 4.315% and is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $2.56 billion. The subcategory's balance sheet capitalization is $39 billion. Mueller Industries Incorporated constitutes a share of 6.492%. By comparing the occupied shares of the market and book value, we can see the following. Share Mueller Industries Incorporated in the subcategory when assessing stock market capitalization is 4.315%. The balance sheet capitalization is 6.492%. This is 50% more than the share of market value. Assessment of the company's share of market and book value in the subcategory. Good 1 point. The financial liabilities of the organization under study amount to $0.026 billion. Financial liabilities to book value equal 1% of equity. Result on the company's debts. Very good, 2 points. The company's market value to profit ratio is 14.7. With an average for the subcategory of 34, this is 57% lower than in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's stock market value to its profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Very good, 2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $550 million. Future earnings for the coming 12 months are expected to be $599 million. This is 8.9% more than the current figure. Estimation of the expected future profit indicator in comparison with in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's price-to-revenue ratio is 2.4. The average for the subcategory is 1.7, which is 41% higher than for the subcategory. Assessment of the company's market price to revenue indicators in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, minus 0.5 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $3,400 million. Future revenue over the next 12 months is expected to be $3,700 million. 9% more than now. An assessment of the estimated future revenue indicator in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The sales margin is 16.2%, with an average for the subcategory of 4.9%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 11.3%. Assessment of sales margins in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of subcategory personnel is 1.522%, which is 184% less than the share of market capitalization. And this shows the imbalance of the company's current exchange price Mueller Industries Incorporated, rather towards revaluation. The amount of market capital per company employee is $1,783,000. And for the subcategory, $629,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 183.5%. Estimation of the amount of company capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit for each employee of the company is $122.1 thousand, with the average for the subcategory, $18.5 thousand. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 559%. Estimation of profit per each employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's revenue per employee is $754,000. By subcategory, $379,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 99%. Estimation of revenue per individual employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Shares shorted are 4.5%, compared with the subcategory average of 4.1%. This is a short squeeze indicator. Technical indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 75% for the company Mueller Industries Incorporated. Whereas in the subcategory this level is 55%. Technically, the subcategory shares are valued lower than the company's Mueller Industries Incorporated. Comparing the dynamics of a company's share price Mueller Industries Incorporated and subcategory companies. We can see that over the last 12 months, the company's shares Mueller Industries Incorporated showed a dynamics of 75%. 21.6% are against price changes in the subcategory. This doesn't say anything definitively, but we need to keep this fact in mind. Before announcing the total score, please write your assessment of the company Mueller Industries Incorporated in the comments to this review. We monitor all comments and try to respond to almost everyone. The result is as follows: 7 out of 10 points. Average result for the subcategory, 1.4 points. If you look broadly, within the entire US market in general, we can see that the average score for the stock market in the aggregate is 0.3 points, against a 7-point rating for the company Mueller Industries Incorporated. Let's look at the table of orders that is available to you. A link to it in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions by the information and reference System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in pinned comment. As a result of securities analysis Mueller Industries Incorporated, stock valuation reference System.GURU.Markets, the decision was made. Open a deal due to the fact that Mueller Industries Incorporated, the most undervalued company in the subcategory, It should be recalled that on June 6, 2024, the order was published. Ticker ASTE. Information System Guru.Markets. The following decision was made on this order. Close the order. The final profit was 11.9%. Thank you very much for watching this video and for using the information system from Guru.Markets. You are the coolest audience in the world.